The tradition we have is to invite the best string quartets on this earth. Last year it was Quarteto Casals from Spain, and next year it's going to be Eben from France. Both are in their countries #1, and this year I can also say I'm a bit proud to have the Artemis Quartett, who is the leading quartet of Germany, as I know them already for a long time, but really never had the chance to invite them. They're coming actually with a program which connects to the Budapest Festival Orchestra we had just in the last 2 days. It's Bartók Quartet and 2 quartets of Schumann. Schumann is the chamber musician himself, perhaps more chamber than symphonic, with his cycles for singers like Dichterliebe and others. This is for me one of the best composers, and having him in chamber music with Artemis, it's the top of the league. This is really Champions League playing of string quartet. So be welcome to see the Artemis Quartet in this setting they have now, due to this very tragic loss of the viola player they had 1 and 2 years ago. They're coming with a new setup, so I'm very happy to welcome them here in Katowice.
I really enjoyed it. It's amazing that you get so many people into such a hall for string quartet. I heard there were more than 1,000 people tonight, and it's a huge hall, but somehow it still feels pretty intimate, and it doesn't feel that the people are miles away. And oh, the sound is really great. I mean, I didn't listen to it from the hall, so I don't really know what it sounds like out there. But on stage, I have the feeling it's very transparent and also possible to really play softly. You don't have to, you know, some halls give you the feeling that you have to fill the hall. You really have to work to bring the sound out. And here we all had the feeling that it's nice that you can really create an atmosphere of intimacy on stage, even in the big hall. It was nice to play this kind of a Schumann sandwich with Bartók in the middle. This is a configuration of the program we have never done so far like this, although we've played the pieces in different combinations. But on the first sight, Bartók and Schumann might not have so much in common geographically, culturally. You would think that it makes more sense, evidently, to pair Bartók with Brahms or another composer from the Austro-Hungarian tradition rather than Schumann. But in a certain way, it's great to cast new light on Bartók, also, you know, as a very poetic piece. And Bartók, of course, is deeply rooted in Romanticism. And the third quartet, as are both of the Schumann quartets, is very concise, very condensed. So for me, as a performer, it was great to play these pieces in that kind of a configuration.